Hi everyone, Elisa here. Welcome to the third episode of our Behind the Wheel video series. We started these videos focusing on the Insider program from last January to June. Since then, we publicly revealed the crew Motorfest gameplay and key features. And we will now meet with specific people from the dev team so that they can explain their vision for the game. Today's video will be about the world, one of the favorite topics of the community. Welcome to the next setting of the crew. Welcome to Hawaii. Hawaii is one of the most breathtaking and vibrant places on Earth. The topography and the diversity of terrains makes the island of Oahu the perfect playground for endless challenges and opportunities. Think of racing through city streets in Honolulu, going down ashy volcano slopes, adventuring deep in the lush rainforest, drifting along curvy mountain roads, or just chilling down on the sunny beach with friends. The time has come to share with you more details about our take on this amazing world, starting with Vic, the art director of the crew Motorfest.
Hi everyone, my team oversees the open world our players will explore and enjoy during countless hours of driving, competing and cruising. Our vision for this playground was to combine everything that makes the island chain of Hawaii a unique and exciting place for car lovers. From shaping incredible trees and vegetation, city building to road structure development, my team will show you what we developed and how it makes the island the most vivid and rich playground open world we have ever designed. Oahu is not only breathtaking, but also full of activities and challenges brought to you by Motorfest.
Motorfest is a year-round festival taking place in Oahu, where car fanatics gather eager to share their passion. The festival is everywhere on the island and will offer you a never-ending motorized journey. Starting from this vision, we had to think about ways to make the festival visually credible, as well as making it visible from everywhere on the island, so that players really feel like they are part of it. For that, we created different structures, gates and billboards to dress the open world and not to think bigger. That's why the big inflatables were created and you'll be able to spot them even from a distance.
A big part of bringing the Motorfest to life was to build a specific area where players can meet, they can share their custom creations and look for their next activity. In the festival area, you will find the big volcano tent, which is the central hub of Motorfest, housing the custom show. Will also be different play zones, including a drag race track, a big drifting circuit, a massive double loop, if you feel like you have the monster truck that can make it, an off-road playground, and much more. There is a playground for every car, bike and airplane that you can find in the game, all of which have been designed for players to have just pure fun. The presence of the Motorfest festival can be felt everywhere across the island, but we had to find the perfect balance between the festival and the impressive beauty and diversity of Oahu.
We tried to build a world that is more dazzling than anything seen in the crew before. We have entirely reworked our graphics engine to best illustrate Oahu's raw beauty. The vegetation, movement and translucency, the buildings and the road textures, the volumetric clouds and dynamic lighting. These are just a few features the team has put into the game so that it shines on PS5 and Xbox Series X. In the Crew Motorfest, we have a volumetric 3D cloud system that is a fantastic complement to the vertical landscape of Oahu. It adds a whole new dimension to flying your airplane or driving your car through the high peaks. It's like having an extra landscape on top. Well, 2 or 3, since the clouds now have layered complexity. Talking of landscapes, we also have heavily redeveloped our terrain system to support virtual textures and higher precision, bringing even more quality to the game.
Let's dive into our dense tropical jungle to see and feel the difference. Density and details are pushed to their max on every tree and vegetation item. The team also worked hard toward more realism, verticality with more terrain diversity, adding natural banking and mud tracks. All this leads to building an incredible experience when exploring the rainforest of Oahu.
When we started working on the world concept, one of the ideas was to try and give the player the opportunity to discover today's Hawaiian culture. A culture that is more vibrant than ever and surprise and inform players that might be new to it. Honolulu is a melting pot of colors, creativity and diversity, and the city features beautiful murals and pieces of art right in the middle of the streets. And that's really something that stood out during our research and something that we wanted to represent in the game.
Starting from there, we contacted multiple Hawaiian artists and designers such as Kiola Raposo, camera, and more to start collaborating with them. Roaming around the island, you'll have the chance to encounter dozens of unique pieces of art, more than 12 artists, and we hope that it makes exploring Oahu even more interesting.
Thank you, team, for all these insights. This new world looks really promising indeed. Thank you very much for joining us. Expect more videos as we move towards the Crew Motorfest release.